Um, I want to, on the higherlyrics.org, on the first page is everything that a standard access mechanism is and why standard access mechanisms are the answer to missed educational opportunities, oppressive contracts, and unaccountability horror stories. Racism, poverty, and hate-based ideas festering into terrorism is the responsible development of entities that standardize access, standardize procedures, and standardize services. Respectfully, Roxanne Grinage, Higher Lyrics Schematics, 2003. Then I put on the second page pay now buttons. You can hire me now, all right? My speaking and teaching fee schedule, right, that was set up a certain way to charge more for those host entities that could afford it, right? But I'm putting up standard pricing. If you want, you can hire me as a consultant. You can hire me as your administrative support on a daily or weekly basis, right, or a project basis or something that you just need help with, as long as it's administrative-based strategy and planning, okay? We can definitely help you with that. I can help you with that, and you can hire me. There's pay now buttons at higherlyrics.org. I'm going to put up pay now buttons for speaking commitments that are targeting, where I will be available for a nominal fee to speak in or any offering at any gathering that worships a benevolent creator. I don't care what the religion is or what the thought process is, as long as you're worshiping, you're gathering for the purpose of worship or acknowledging a benevolent creator, I will come and speak for any offering there, with notice, of course. And for community-based organizations that are funded by the city or the state, it's going to be a really nominal fee, to come there. And business schools will be a little higher. Business schools and colleges and universities, student groups will be a little higher. And the highest, of course, will be media. Okay, so the pay now buttons will be there, plus my contract, my speaking and commitment contract, and an offer for you to send me your speaking commitment contracts, what you're doing. I can look them over and see whether or not we can agree on terms, all right, and compensation. Then I have what's really important. Next to the last page now is Economy Solution Tool, Prototype Development, U.S. Citizens Control Public Incident Report Docket. Go there, and that's where you can send me your administrative horror stories or tell me to contact you so I can verify and document your administrative horror stories, how it affected your quality of life, the quality of life of your family, and your community, that I can verify and use as a case study in the prototype development that is going to go to the current administration, presidential administration first, and then future presidential administrations and state and local government jurisdictions who have any say about how budget is spent, okay? So that we can hone in on and show where the money needs to be getting to and where the problems are of work ethic, synergy, intent that need to have accountability leveraged upon them, and correction for conducts and morality and ethics, that these all impact. We're showing that what a person does or doesn't do outside their literal position description does in fact impact quality of life. It impacts revenues, whether you fill out the paperwork, whether or not you go home early, whether or not you make mistakes, whether or not you go on vacation after taking your client, defendant father's money, and then go on vacation because your family's more important than his family, and get a continuance and don't serve anybody anything and just keep moving it back. And then the court gets so frustrated because they have somebody who's jumping on them about all these mistakes that you're making, so they're like, go get the kids and take them to DHS. You know what I mean? let them get jacked up in DHS or starved to death or beat to death, or just basically let's have their spirits broken so they won't have a clue who they are, because the parents don't have any choice in the matter. They no longer have any say what happens to the most important people in their life, which is their children. So it's a spirit-breaking hobbling. I did a show on that also. These administrative machines, these machine-like processes of health care, child welfare, incarceration, law enforcement, they have evolved such that they don't only cause physical injuries and rob you of quality of life in the moment, they break your spirit. They actually hobble you, like old day slavery where they hobbled people. It's another form of slavery. It's a form of oppression, and it's so mechanized that it's designed so you look like an idiot. Well, first of all, it's designed if you can even get a voice, right? They deplete your resources so bad or take advantage of your ignorance of what's really going on that they really never hear from you. And then when they hear from a person, I only have 90 seconds left. When they do finally hear from a family member or a family that's willing to fight for their family and become educated about the process, they beat them down so bad by making them look, they discredit them by making them look like a lunatic. You know what I mean? So we all have to come together and share information. And my information, administrative information, is going to be available at higherlyrics.org and here on Blog Talk Radio as Higher Lyrics is Born to Serve, and YouTube, Higher Lyrics, and YouTube, What Is There Left to Do, and YouTube, Roxanne Grinage channels, okay? God bless everyone. I think I have 60 seconds left. I'm not going to go out with any music. Love and respect to everyone. God bless, and it's really great to be back. Best wishes to all. Thank you. Bye-bye.